Well, first and foremost, all praises, glory, and honor goes to Yahweh. Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakah Kodash. Double honors to the elder apostles at Great Millstone that taught us this truth. Salutation, oh yeah, I keep pushing this word day in and day out. Doing this quick lesson on this lady right here is from the Sun.uk, right? It's dated yesterday, January the 9th, 2024. So this lady right here, Demi Agoglia, 26, is said to have become ill for hours. She had returned to Manchester, right? So Demi Agoglia, 26, died days after going a Brazilian bum lift or butt lift. We say butt in America, but over the pond they call it bum operation in Turkey, all right? So she, you see her, she's, number one, she's with what appears to be an Edomite. Who knows? He could be an Israelite foreigner, this guy right here, right? Who knows, right? But, it appears to be an Edomite. In her mind, she thinks that's an Edomite. So, she's going to get with him, right? For all the wrong reasons. Clearly see she wants to be a so-called white woman. She with the blonde bleach hair and shit like that. She's uses heavy filters and makeups, but she's not the ugliest woman. She ain't the prettiest either, right? She's somewhere in the middle, maybe like a 5 or a 6 or some shit like that, right? Maybe a 7 on a good day. So this is her Demi, right? She's more than likely named after Demi Moore, the witch of the 90s and shit, that old witch, all right? So, since family members said she returned to the clinic following the procedure in Istanbul for a checkup, then fell ill. All right, she's rushed into ICU, but doctors were unable to save her, and she's pronounced dead on Monday. All right, so just like that, the Lord took her ass out, man, because she wanted to have that bad B body, man, that bad itch body. Okay, these women are willing to kill themselves, man. Man, they are killing themselves just to look like a so-called IG model, man. I was at the gym yesterday in the steam room, and I seen a Northern Tribe chick. I mean, shit, man. Her shit was like 50-50. I'm going to lean towards it was a real ass, but her ass was like crazy. Like, we had like we locked eyes, had some eye contact, but I ain't say nothing to her. I let her roll because I seen she had a ring on her so-called wedding finger, that third finger ring on her left hand, you know what I'm talking about. So I just let her go, man, of course, right? But this is an epidemic, man, of fake asses out here, man. Half these women you see have fake asses. Instead of going to the gym, putting in work, doing squats, lunges, whatever, man, hip thrusts to allow the ass to grow, along with diet, right? They just want to take the cheap route, man. A cheap route. Okay. And that's the cheap route, paying for it, man. I think in Turkey, that's like, it's cheaper to get it done in Turkey than it is the UK, all right? The same thing like here in the Americas, it's cheaper to go to DR or Brazil to get it done than to get it done in Americas, okay? America, they're probably going to want 10 bands for it. But in Turkey, I saw another article. In Turkey, they only wanted 3,000 for it, man. Roughly 3,000 for it. But, in America, you're going to pay like 10 bands for that shit. All right. And your insurance isn't going to cover it in most cases. All right. So, these women lose patience and they say, fuck it, instead of just working hard and stack, which is going off anyway, buying a fake ass. Hey, if you're a woman, you're supposed to deal with what the Lord gave you. Same thing as a man. If you're a man, you can't get buff. Just deal with the frame the Lord gave you, man. You ain't got to take steroids and shit like that, man. Because all it's going to do is lead you to a quicker destruction, more painful death, man. Just like this woman, man. She wanted to have that fake. Here it is. She got a man, right? Most women get the fake ass to try to get the man they want. Just here it is. This woman got the man, but she's she's getting a fake ass to what? Attract other men. And what do women do? Everything a woman do is to attract a man, man. So here it is. Like I said, she got a man. She should be settled, right? She got babies with this guy, right? So she should be settled on her lease. But instead, she wants to get a fake ass so she can get more money. Because you can clearly see in a relationship, she's a dominating force. You see how, you know, his head is always nodding towards her head and she's sitting or standing upright in the pictures and he's like leaning and shit. So, clearly she wears the pants. She's a so-called man in a relationship, man. She's a feminist, of course, right? Just like 99% of these women. She's the one that controls the flow of the relations, man. All right. So like I said, she's poppable. She's not a ugly woman, but she's not the baddest either. Cause like I said, she's used to using enhancement filters and makeups, and she got the cum lashes and shit, cumbrellas, the fucking bleach hair. She uses every cheat code in the game, man. Okay. So yeah, I had this coworker, man. This is my coworker right here, man, from like my very first ever office job, man. She was my coworker, man. You know what I mean? This is way back, like right before 9/11 in '01. I think I was like 19 and 18, going on 19 that summer, right? And I worked the office job, and she was in there too, man. Okay. She was in a different department, but I used to have to frequent her department a lot because I was the mail character. The mail carrier, basically the mailroom guy, you got to deliver files to them and shit like that, and they work on them. So it says a woman who died after getting an illegal fake bone implant in a basement flat hundreds of miles from home was murdered, authorities have ruled. All right. So yeah, she's from my area. She was from PG County, Suitland, Maryland. She wasn't a bad looking woman. She was, poppable or whatever, on the thicker side, If you like a voluptuous woman, she had some huge breasts and shit. But she didn't have an ass from what I remember. This is over 20 years ago, so I gotta say from what I remember, she didn't have an ass like that. So, so she basically went to some woman that was doing it, man, illegally, a non-licensed woman, a woman, basically a witch, made up some concoction that was injected in certain females' asses, making their asses grow. And she went for it, man. They said she went with her mom, so it goes to show you her mom was wicked, so she's wicked. So, because a righteous mom or woman, a mom, not even a righteous mom, a mom with any kind of sense of like, hell no, don't do that shit. You don't know them people. But her mom went with her, and she was unresponsive after the injections, and ended up, folding because of it, man. Okay. So this happened. This is an old article in 2015. I don't know how the fuck I found this. It was the spirit, because maybe the spirit led me to Google her name, because I remembered her name back then. I forgot it recently. I had to do some extra shit, putting in Maryland woman and dies in New York, and to do some extra shit to find this article. But trying to see what the fuck happened to the pics, man. Because I originally did this on my my original YouTube page, man. Okay. My original YouTube page, and that page got taken down for whatever reason, right? And this woman, I guess she wanted to be famous, and the Lord gave her fame, man, through what? Through judgment, man. Okay. Okay, this is the lady right here. Former hairdresser Donna Francis of Lowton, Essex is charged with criminally negligent homicide and unauthorized practice of a profession. I mean, she's probably out of jail now, because you got to think this happened for 2015. Those aren't strict, harsh charges. Since she was being held at Suffolk County Correctional Facility ahead of a court appearance in September 27th. Miss Francis is accused of causing the death of Miss Mayhew, who went for a butt enhancement procedure, and it is Miss Mayhew. She had previous butt enhancements, but she wanted more, man. She is like a drug, man. She saw the attention. She saw the niggas going crazy. She said, "Oh man, I need a bigger ass. This ain't enough." All right, and he said the victim went into cardiac arrest during botched silicone injections, which allegedly left the dying woman in a far walk-away basement and fled the country. He said the defendant, who was not a doctor, had set up a temporary medical practice and purchased silicone gel from eBay. Man. So this woman was just doing whatever, man. And this little girl here, like I said, she's a fairly attractive woman. You know, she ain't ugly. You know, she ain't the prettiest either, but she ain't ugly. Trying to see some more pictures of her, because I just found it, bro. I just found it, man. Because there's pictures of her, the actual procedure. Look at that. I said not harsh, right? It says a British woman was sentenced to just 1 year in prison performing an illegal butt injection that caused a 34-year-old woman's death, man. So this happened in 2019, man. All right, 2019. She only got 1 year, man. You know, and 1,600 for the fake ass, man. That's nothing, man. Somebody said she got away with murder. So she must have had a good ass lawyer. She had her son there, man. That's wicked, man. She had her son there saying, "Mommy, hold my hand." That's his last words, man. And a dying, faint breath, man. Okay. So here it is. This woman fled to London after the procedure. So like I know I'm ranting a lot, reading the articles and shit. She fled to London and shit, and comes back, gets caught back, and only does 1 year, man. This is and even the judge told her she got away with murder. This is a high level witch, man. Okay. So, you know, I mean, I show you these women, man, they ain't joint rulership with Esau, okay? Going back to the Garden of Eden, man, okay? All right, so it says, Donna Francis gave, this is my coworker, Kelly Mayhew, my ex-coworker, 3 silicone injections in her bottom and the basement of her house in New York, but on the third dose, the 34-year-old turned purple and immediately went into shock, all right? And then you clearly see she could turn purple because she's very light, you know? She's like a lighter shade of brown, okay? So, you know, this is her right here, you know, holding a square, you know, so she had some demons on her, okay? So this is her after the procedure, because her ass wasn't like this when I knew her, you know? So she, like I said, she did some enhancements like a lot of these women do in 20 whatever year, right? The fake ass started becoming a big thing, like I'll say around like '08, you know, when social media started to take off. Okay. So I'm gonna end it there, man, on the article, whatever. Cause Esau, he promotes these fake asses, man. to lead our women astray, man. Put more demons on them. Really, they're not our women, but these women of America, man. Okay. That's all it's gonna do is just add more demons, man. And hey, some of these injections got the chip in it, man. Okay. But this is what these women, man, focus on. She put brains, beauty, boobs, and booty. So this is an adulterous woman, man, that I once worked. That Spirit had me. I never made a move on her. She used to just make little comments on me, and that was it, man. So I guess she thought I was a handsome Jake or whatever. So I'm gonna get these precepts. This is 1 Timothy 5:6. But she that liveth in pleasure is dead while she liveth. So I'm gonna read again. But she that liveth in pleasure is dead while she liveth, man. And why do they get these fake asses to to have more pleasure, have more fun? Because, a bitch got a big ass. Here it is. A bitch face could look like a Pazuzu, look like a straight up demon, but she got a fat ass. There's going to be some niggas that's going to want to hit that, man. It's just plain and simple because Jake don't got no standards. Jake is just a horny fucking dog out here. Horny toad, man. Looking to get a nut, man. You got most Jakes, they wake up every day. They don't think about the Most High and His Son. They don't say thank you, Lord, for another day. Most Jake, they wake up another day. Think about which woman they going to jump on for the night, man. That's the spirit of these niggas, man, okay? Which ain't nothing wrong. The sex is a beautiful thing, but, it is pleasurable. But, we in a time of war, of course, we like to get our rocks off when we can, But, like I said, man, we in a time of war, these women are the last thing on our mind. They're not the priority. In the world when you was young, a woman was a priority. Now that you older in the game, maybe 30s or 40s or whatever, they're not the priority no more. You just deal with them. This is 1 Corinthians 11:15. But if a woman have long hair, it is a glory to her. So a woman's glory is her hair, man, okay? For her hair is giving her for a covering, okay? So a woman's hair is supposed to really be a covering, man, of her secret parts, man, her ass, her titties, shit like that, man. Because long hair now and long hair in the ancient world is different. Long hair now is a woman hair reaching her shoulders. That's considered long hair. But really in the ancient world, woman, it was a normal thing, man. Not even in the ancient world, even in modern times, man, like the 1900s, like 1700s. It was a normal thing for a woman to have hair down to her feet because they was able to take care of that because why? They wasn't working and shit. So they was able to, work on their cosmetics, whatever if you want to call it that, man. We in their hair and shit like that. That was their job, keeping their hair. These women nowadays, they like, they don't like what they call that shit, the loose endings or whatever, man, of their hair and shit. Basically like the wilder parts of their hair that's not evenly flowing with the rest of their hair. They don't like their loose endings, I believe that's what they call it. And so they cut their hair, man. They chop it down to their shoulder. Because, Esau in the corporate world, they prefer a woman to have like a short bob cut and shit, man. Because I remember when I first got with my demon, her hair could grow. So I remember when I first got with her, she used to always cut her hair like a little bob, like a little slightly past her the middle of her neck, like in the middle between the middle of her neck and her shoulders, man. So I told her, I said, nah, I like women with long hair. So, over the course of years, she ended up growing her hair long. And plus, she said some shit like her hairstylist that the way she liked her hairstylist to cut her hair, like she ended up moving, so which that was a blessing for me. So now she has to grow her hair because a woman don't really trust any woman with her hair because a woman, you know, you know how it is with a woman that hate another woman hair because of their hair texture and how it grows, shit like that dumb shit. Okay. But a woman's glory at the end of the day is her hair. That's why a woman that hate on another woman hair. Okay. But now it's like the second best thing to a woman's hair that they glory in is their fucking ass nowadays. Proof of that is that you see the squat racks taken up by women. I mean, I feel sorry for jakes that are like, they go to the gym just to squat because you have it's a small sector of jakes, but they like to go to the gym to do squats only or mainly squats. That's their niche. That's their forte or whatever, right? And I used to be one of them. So they'll go to the gym. Cause my lower body was always somewhat strong, man. It took me a while for my upper body to catch up to my lower body, but certain jakes they got a niche of lower body exercises, and like I said, I feel sorry for them jakes that just want to go in the gym to do squats and lunges and shit. What they call Bulgarian splits. Cause hey, you got nothing but women taking up the squat racks in most commercial gyms, man. That's why you got jakes going to these hardcore gyms. That way the hardcore gyms they're more expensive, but they're a lot less crowded. So Jake could get it set in and get up out of there, man. Cause most people that are in the gym, I say like 80% of them, they just wasting their time in there. I'll be honest, meaning wasting their time, meaning they're not getting results, they're not working hard enough. They just in there for like 30 minutes, a few sets, and they out of there. But the 30 minutes isn't a constant 30 minutes. If you only go into the gym for 30 minutes, you got to be constantly working like 90% of them 30 minutes. Take like a 15-second break, doing your supersets, 15-second break, get up out of there. Okay, so that was it on that. This is Ecclesiastes 7:26, and I find more better than death a woman whose heart is snares and nets, and her hands as bands, whoso pleases the Most High shall escape from. So, hey, brother, if you're a single man, hey, don't think that's the Lord judging you. Hey, that's the Lord delivering you. Because, Jay got this, negative complex. Oh, yeah, I got to have a rib or aqua or wife, But, hey, that's few and far between nowadays, man. So, hey, that's the Lord having mercy on you. You don't want to end up paying child support for 18 years, You stuck a minimum. If you impregnate a woman and things don't work out, you stuck a minimum 20 years with her, man. From afar up close, man. But the sinner shall be taken by her. So you see all these niggas getting railroaded. Even though you got brothers that's going through the child support system, right? But they know, okay, it's just a fucking slut, not just pregnant. You know what I mean? To say it in layman's terms. But but a guy in the world be like, man, what the fuck, man, my baby, man, ain't nobody better. A guy in the world be like, yeah, ain't nobody better lay with my baby mama, man. I'm gonna smoke him, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna make his life hell. That's a nigga that's taken by what her attempts, her spells, man. Because these women, Babylon in America, man, the majority of them are nothing but witches, man. Okay, nothing but witches, man. Okay, so the sinner's gonna be taken by her. Okay, man. Sinner's gonna fall in love with her. We fall in love with the scripture. We fall in love with Yahweh. We don't fall in love with no woman that bleed and that done laid down with other women, man. Because in this society, you get a woman over a certain age, man. Which, that's all we do is deal with women of age. But, over a certain age, she already used up. She already been around. She done had different partners and shit, man. Okay, so don't look at it as a wifey long-term commitment type of thing. Just deal with her. And just let the what they say, just go with the flow, man. That's the best way I could say to deal with women. Just go with the flow, man. If the woman show you she evil, she wicked, then get the hell up out of there. She show you she's adulterous, get the hell up out of there. But if she wants to deal with you, like the scriptures say, if she's pleased to dwell with you, then just deal with her, man. But hey, a woman, they love a fake ass more than they love you, man. Okay, I showed you like two examples. She looks like more of like a northern tribe type of woman if she's a J, right? And let me show you the other one. So you're getting all these ads and shit, all this spam, and she's more of a Southern Kingdom. She's a Southern Kingdom type woman. She's more than likely of the tribe of Judah. And now she's in the spirit. They both in the spirit realm, so now they know, you know, how to be a righteous woman for when they come back in the kingdom of heaven, man. Okay. So I'm gonna end it there. Till next time, shalom.